Hi guys, and welcome to Python tutorial of how to retrieve data from Excel. Okay, let me show you guys how it all works. So all I just need to do is run, and as you can tell, boom, there we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put together another lines of code and you guys see how to put this together. So first of all, you must make sure you have install OpenPy XL onto your system. Then you can then create a function, call it whatever you like. I'm just going to call it retrieve data underscore from, let's say, from Excel. And in there, I'm just going to say file underscore path, comma, and let's enter sheet's name. I'm now going to write a small method that will actually load the Excel sheet. So let's say the workbook was OpenPy XL dot load, let's say underscore workbook, and that is going to be the file part. Let's bang that in there. Now the next thing is I'm going to now select the specific sheets that I want. So in here I'm going to say the sheets, paste that right there, that will be equals the workbook. Okay, the workbook there, and enter square bracket sheet name there. And next, let's retrieve the data from the sheet itself. So I'm going to then say data, that will be equals, let's enter an array in there, and I'm now going to use a for loop for row in sheet dot underscore rows, open up a bracket, and let's just say values in there, value underscore only if that is true there. Now let's ask it, let's say data dot append whatever we have inside the row. There we go. Now the next thing is let's grab hold of the workbook itself now. Say workbook dot close and return the data. And the next thing we want to do now is to actually provide the file part. So let's say file part underscore the part, that's the part that I actually enter inside my parentheses there. That will be equals. So let me open up my document here and just grab hold of anything in there. Look at this file there. I'm going to hold on to the control, right click on it and select the part, copy part. And let me just show you. I only just have garbage in there. Look at it. Okay. So I'm going to come down here and just paste that in here. But there's going to be a problem because of the backspace. I'm going to have to change the backspace to, or backslide, I mean. I'm going to change it to the font slide. So let's just change that, else we'll end up with an error. There we go. That's it. Done. Then all we then need to do is just to say the sheet name here, and that is going to be equals sheet number 1 because I have it on sheet 1 anyway. Whatever I have on there is on sheet number 1. Now the next thing is to retrieve the data from Excel file. So let's come down here and just say Excel data, that is equals retrieve underscore data underscore from underscore Excel. And I just copy this instead of me typing. Copy, that's it here. paste that in there. There. And finally, we now want it to print. So I'm going to use a for loop to get that, to print that out for me and get it looped as well. Come right down here. If you don't loop it, it will only print out one line, and that will be all. Excel underscore data. And that's, and right underneath here, just ask the system to print the row. There, that's it, all done. So I'm going to save this first before we can run it. Click on file, let's save that. And I'm going to just save it in here. Let's come in here, call it retrieve. I already have one, so I'm going to call that too. Save that. This. Okay, now it's saved, but there's something I noticed, and that is the sheet here. Look at it. Because it's case sensitive, if I run it now, this will give me an error telling me about the worksheet. That was supposed to be uppercase. But let me just show it to you guys what's going to happen. It's going to complain about the worksheet one. Say it can't find that, okay? Because it was meant to be uppercase there. So I'm now going to run it. Let's file, run. There we go. Look at that. You can see all of these cells that has nothing. It said there's nothing in there. Let's see. There we go. Look at it. Just talking about all of this. If I decide to enter data in here now, let's see if we can copy this all the way down. See, and here, now we just enter maybe numbers there and just enter whatever number in there. Okay, let's just say +1 equals whatever in here +9 and just bring it down. There we go. So I'm going to save this and minimize that, then run my program again, and all those empty cells should be populated. Look at that. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to go to another. Let's come in here so that we ask you to open up another one of my Excel. There we go. There's one in here. Let's see. Let's open that up. Yeah, this one is huge. Okay, close that. Or just, yeah, close it. Now I'm going to right click. I was meant to close this. Right click. Copy the part. Come right down here. I'm going to, yeah, that's fine. Run this again because I've closed that. That should be fine now. All right. Okay. Now come right down here. Just paste the part that I've just copied right there. And I'm going to copy this. Just want to show you to you guys how it all works. There. Remember that. So let's change this to forward spacing, or backslash must be changed to forward slash. There. So if I run it now, run. There we go. Look at that. And that's how you retrieve your data from Excel using Python. But remember, you must import the following up there. It must be imported. So have a good look at the lines of code. I should have commented this out. Have a good look at the lines of code. I'm going to run it one more time. There we go. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. And thanks for watching, and please do subscribe to my channel. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.